Did you know where is India's first post office? Well, let me explain it to you because the location will really surprise you. India's first post office is located on the banks of Kishanganga river, the de facto line of control in Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara district, with Pakistan occupied territory just across the stream. With no network and connectivity, this has been part of people's life in this area for years. Now let's take a look at this ground report by Ishan Wani.
Situated at Keran village, this post office has existed since pre-partition era and has been a lifeline for soldiers and civilians living near the line of control in Kupwara district. Bearing the pin code 193224, this post office has Pakistan occupied territory just across the stream at a stone's throw. With no network connectivity, this post office has been part of people's life in this area for several years. Recently, a signboard was put up near it, which read, "The First Post Office of India," as it is the first one from the LOC in terms of distance. Even during the war and worst of times between India and Pakistan, the postmen have delivered letters to their destinations. Postmaster Shakar has been running this post office from his own house since the floods in 1993.
इंडिया का फर्स्ट पोस्ट ऑफिस है सर, पहला। जब से ये दो मुल्क एक थे उस वक्त भी ये पोस्ट ऑफिस चलता सर। उसके बाद आज भी पोस्ट ऑफिस है, इसकी बहुत फैसिलिटी हैं सर। इसमें गांव वालों लोगों को वहाँ बैठे हुए हर एक किस्म का लेटर आता है। पोस्ट ऑफिस बना है सर, ये तो हमारी यादाश्त से पहले का बना हुआ है। ये हमारे बुजुर्ग जो गुजर गए सर, उन्होंने पहले हमें बोला, उनके पास हिस्ट्री है कि ये पहले से यहाँ था।
Today I'm here with an interesting story. The board is self-explanatory, but let me just tell you, this is the first post office of India. This is Keran, line of control, and right bang at the line of control this post office exists. I'll show you that where the line of control is, and this river, Kishanganga, what Pakistan calls Neelam, is a line of control. On the other side, there is POK, and this acts as a line of control between the two countries. But this is the place which is called as India's first post office, since it's right there on the line of control. Pre-partition, interestingly, this post office existed. And what postmaster told me is that people would send letters through this post office, and their forefathers would tell them about the post office that existed even pre-partition. You can see still the letterbox hanging out there because there is no communication, no network. My mobile phone does not have any network till now. So how do you communicate? Generally, people from this area, soldiers who are deployed here at the line of control, send letters to their families. And prior to the days when there were no mobile phones, this post office was a lifeline at the line of control. It is still being used. Let me show you. I'll ask my camera person Bashir to come with me. I'll show you. This is the entrance to the post office, and the postmaster sits inside, and there are banking facility which this post office offers. So yes, you know, an interesting historic post office which even was there pre-partition, and where people still you know, use letters and dispatch them to different parts of the world. Particularly, this has played an important role for the soldiers who are deployed right here in Keran sector at the line of control, because it is right at the line of control, and this place is a lifeline for the soldiers to guard the fence, because there could be infiltrations and soldiers do not let their guard down, and generally because there is no mobile tower. So how do you communicate? This is the post office which sends their letters. This is the first post office of India. Now let's go down again. Let's go down again. You know, I'll ask my Vijay to follow me so that I can show you once again. There are these tourists who are coming here, but interestingly what you will see here is the distance. Karachi is 1755 kilometers from here, Lahore 740, Peshawar 474 kilometers, Rawalpindi 408, Islamabad 407, Muri is 308, Muzaffarabad 245, and Abbottabad is 279 kilometers. So yes, this is the place which is called the first post office of India, and still in a wooden structure, in a wooden place, it still exists, and people still send letters and do banking activities through this post office in a remote area of Keran. With Campus Bashir Loan, Ishan Wani for CNN News 18.